Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. What's up? So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking out my channel, and you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me spread this channel out to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content. Alright, so what are we doing? Well, going back in time, going to be reacting to someone I started out with, Måneskin. That's right, with Mamma Mia. This is a live performance from inside of Sirius XM's radio station. So we've seen a few performances from them, and I believe I reacted to a couple of them. Not sure how many Måneskin songs I reacted to, but I've always appreciated, I've always loved their personality. You could tell their stage presence is just, they're that fun party rock kind of band, you know, and it's this combination of music. There's a little bit of punk, a little bit of rock, just all this eccentric stuff, and of course how they dress. They give off that, you know, I don't give two fucks kind of attitude, you know, and I like that. Oh, and of course they're Italian. That's always a plus. But yeah, so this song, it was in my, you know, watch later section. You know, when you don't watch a video right away, you kind of save it for later. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it was a request at some point. There's a couple in there, actually, from them. Between them and Greta Van Fleet, so, you know. Who knows, I might pull out a Greta song at some point. Anyway, so yeah, this song just kind of showed up, and I was like, what the heck? Let me bring them back. It's been a while, so this should be interesting. Because with Måneskin, you never know how the song's going to go. You know, their live performances are awesome. The music videos are mind-blowing, so it's always a joy watching them. Alright, well, enough of me yapping. Let's cue this video up and check them out, huh? Alright, once again, this is Måneskin with Mamma Mia, live. Mamma Mia! Yeah, so I like it, actually. It's pretty cool. Reminds me a little bit of another song they did. I mean, not a carbon copy, but definitely you could tell it's their song. I forgot where I was going. But, you know, when you do this, you don't really expect to hear, especially when you do foreign songs and react to them, you don't expect to hear them played. You know, I live in the United States, so maybe a song might come up, you know, from someone's, like, you know, personal, you know, MP3 player or whatever. You might hear it in passing. But I was going somewhere with my Uber or Lyft, and on the radio station, well, I mean, obviously, if they're playing at, you know, Sirius XM, you know, I think the guy actually had that tuned in. It wasn't this particular song. It was one of the more popular ones they did. I thought that was like, I was like, oh my god, I just reacted to these guys, and now, you know, they're on a radio station. And my buddy Ange, one time, I think I mentioned this before, he heard it where he works, so we're like, the louds, you know, like the, you know, their store's speaker, and, you know, plays, like, you know, I guess, like, different radio songs. When you work in retail, or, you know, places like that, you know, this music playing constantly, and it can get annoying, especially during the holidays. You know, for those who work during the holidays and listen to that music over and over again, it's a little stir crazy. So when you hear something like this played out in public, it's refreshing. This song is a very nice progressive kind of sound. I like it. It's very rockish. There's that kind of punk heightness to it. I like it. And you see how he's dressed, right? Like I said, they don't give a shit. I like that. That's that attitude. That's that grit. Uh, I noticed European bands, and to an extent, some American bands, obviously, they don't care. Stage performance, obviously they're going to do a good job. They're going to play their songs well, but they're not going to care if they offend someone. And I think that adds to that edge appeal, obviously, because they're like, here, look, this is how we are. We're representing us, and we're not, caving into, anyone's authority. And that's cool. That's cool. You got to have your music with a little bit of grit and edge to it. And I think that makes you stand out, But yeah, so far so good. Let's keep going.
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia, you wanna touch my body, say I'm not allowed. You wanna handle me, but I'm a bit too much. I'll burn all the place down, cause we're too fucking hot. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia, you wanna arrest me, but I was just having fun. I swear that I'm not drunk, and I'm not taking drugs. They ask me why so hot, cause I'm Italiano.
I mean, come on. That was awesome. Because I'm Italiano. I love that. That's the excuse for everything, pretty much. While you're lashing out, hey, I'm a paisan. I can't help it. I got passion in my blood. You cut me, my blood will smoke because it's spicy. Yeah, awesome. Nice groove section. I mean, everyone does a really good job. Even though, it's not complicated. We're not talking I don't know, fancy, smancy guitar solos or just really intricate stuff, They're not doing fingering guitar solos and all, the crazy stuff you see, metal guitarists do and all that stuff. It's different, straightforward kind of music, but it fits, the style, I think, amplifies that aggressiveness, and you don't need to show off. I mean, obviously, if it's your genre of music and you want to go nuts, make your guitar sound like you're playing video games, yeah. But in this case, they're doing just fine. I like this, aggressive kind of rock attitude. You don't get too much of it nowadays because everybody has to be complicated. Because everybody has a TikTok brain nowadays, and they just can't have standard of anything. It's got to be extra. And I think that the extra part with them is obviously their nonchalant attitude and how they they dress, and they're because once again they give zero fucks, and I love that. And it shows, especially in the music styles, the subject matters, all that. It just it's their band, their image, and they make it known, which is awesome. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, mamma mia, spend your love on me. I'm on my knees and I can wait to drink your brain. I'll give the secret if you let me get a taste. Only you leave it out with pasta like that again. Oh, mamma mia. Give me a command and I'll do what you ask, 'cause my favorite music's you're on. Give me a command and I'll do what you ask, 'cause my favorite music's you're on. Give me a command and I'll do what you ask, 'cause my favorite music's you're on. Give me a command and I'll do what you ask, 'cause I love when you sing your love. Oh, mamma mia, spend your love on me. I'm on my knees and I can wait to drink your brain. I'll give the secret if you let me get a taste. Only you leave it out with pasta like that again. Oh, mamma mia, spend your love on me. Spend your love on me. Spend your...
Real quick, I know we're getting toward the end here, but I love the there wasn't too many breaks in the song. I mean, there's obviously a verse, chorus, verse kind of style and progression going on, but that kind of ballsy hype they have at the end, and you can't really categorize them because there's all flavors there. I'm picking up anyway, so I can't really put them in I mean, they're rock obviously, but they have an attitude, an edge, and it's fun. It's party partyish kind of music stuff. I would go into a bar here, hear them play live or something like that. But yeah, and it just kind of shows in their presentation. I like it. Yeah, it's awesome. All right, let's finish it out, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Mamma mia. Yeah, that's awesome. I always love these things, even though it's like a studio, like live in studio. It's still a little bit polished, as opposed to like live in front of an audience. You got a lot going on, and anything could happen. This, once again, awesome. They just kind of carry that stage presence with them, and that's what kind of drew me to them. That, and of course they're badass Italians, but they kind of represent that, what I would imagine that more freedom that Europeans have, like, and by that I mean expression. Americans, some Americans are pretty wild nowadays. Obviously, you just turn on the news, but I think it all started with like Europe. I always just felt like Europe had a more kind of freer stance on how they express themselves, and not every country does that. Some countries more refined, and I guess that especially now in modern times comes down to the individual. I don't see Gothic people as I used to growing up, in the late 90s, early 2000s. Now it's a whole different genre of people that, I guess are, cool and hip or whatever, but I don't know. I don't like trends, We've all followed them at some point, but we know to, who to pick and who to follow, and, at the end of the day, ourselves. You gotta trust in yourself a little bit. Anyway, I don't know why I went on that long-ass rant. Wow, I just went nuts there. Anyway, Måneskin, they have that ability to make you crazy. Now, it was a cool performance. Risque and wild as ever, of course, all of them. And, catchy song, Alright, guys, that's pretty much all my 2 cents right there. If you made this only video and you liked it, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my friends, I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.